go for the final race of the Tabilk International Challenge here for 2013. Charging up another great start by Shawn Giles, but an equally good start by Jeremy McWilliams as well.
Yeah, it looks like as they go down into turn ones, it may even be McWilliams in the lead, I think, from Gilesy. And I tell you, who also got a good start as well was one of our American visitors, Otis Lance, on his bike, which I think it was his one that was quoted as you wouldn't even ride down the shop to get a carton of milk on, let alone down Phillip Island at pace.
Yeah, as they come into, look at this, side by side coming through Stoner Corner for the first time of their 6-lap journey.
Here's McWilliams in the lead.
Oh, now that's lovely to see, 'cause that's the first time we've seen that all weekend.
I've never seen you dancing on one leg before, but you're doing a pretty good job.
Well, so McWilliams leads Shawn Giles. The next rider through is Cam Donald, who's got away to a great start on bike number 86. Then it's 186 with Bo Beaton in 4th place, Steve Martin in 5th, Michael Bibb in 6th, Robbie Phillips in 7th place, and Michael Godfrey's already up to 8th place on bike number 4.
He's been a revelation, Michael Godfrey, since he's got down here. First visit to the track.
Yeah, he's going really well, and he's a lovely, lovely guy as well.
And over the hill for the first time into Lukey Heights and down into MG. It's McWilliams now on the X69 proper colour scheme on the bike number 99. Shawn Giles just going to see what the power difference is like onto the straight.
Yeah.
Jeremy has got to get good drive here. Well, look at Shawn Giles. He's almost been built with that extra high horsepower, that Katana 1100 as they come onto the straight for the first time.
Couldn't be any closer, could he?
I tell you, Robbie Phillips has got up the inside of Michael Bibb as well as Giles. He goes blasting past.
That must be so disheartening, Keith.
Absolutely, yeah, but you watch McWilliams go underneath him into turn 1.
Well, I tell you what, the other thing is, Giles has got no fairing to hide behind, and McWilliams has got the full fairing of the XR69, so what is the horsepower difference on those two machines?
Probably 30 or 40 horses, I'm guessing.
143 from a standing start, only 2 kilometres an hour the difference on the timing monitor.
Just the slipstream effect got him by.
I think so. 264 for Giles compared to 262, considering the K differential with Bo Beaton at 238, Cam Donald at 257 as they come into Honda Corner turn 4 for the second time. Steve Martin 267.
Steve Martin was quickest down the straight there, so his bike's going well in this race at least.
For the time being, but I wouldn't like to get too excited being Steve because he's had wretched luck this weekend. And Robbie Phillips might be still having those clutch problems, 239 Ks. He was having clutch slipping problems yesterday and this morning, so maybe that gremlin's still in there.
But importantly for Robbie, he's ahead of Michael Bibb.
I had a quick chat with Steve Martin after the last race, and his bike was jumping out of gear. He was getting false neutrals coming down to MG, and it was absolutely...
That's just what you need going into MG, a false neutral. As Giles, he's just starting to eke out that little bit of a lead at the moment, which is unfortunate for Jeremy McWilliams, but he led for almost a whole lap, which is he closed the gap on him. He charges into turn 12. He closes well, not right up, but he managed to take a couple of bike lengths out of him. Giles's thing is just a rocket ship.
And the bike's pretty handy. The rider's not too shabby either.
No.
And Giles, he really is at 37.3, so he's getting down towards that lap record that he set yesterday.
I'm sure. Well,
let's have a look. Pete Mitzi is also up into the top 10 as well, so great performance from Pete Mitzi on bike number 24, who's wearing Ken Wooten's old leathers this weekend.
44.2 track temperatures, probably a perfect conditions with no wind at the moment for Gilesy to try and lower that 36.9 lap record that he set yesterday.
Correct, he had those leathers cleaned before he wore them.
that question has been asked several times.
I asked him if the gurney got out. Hit it with the gurney.
So down into turn 4, I tell you what, McWilliams is hanging on. He'd have white knuckles. He's been hanging on so tight to the back end of Shawn Giles' Bob Burrell prepared Katana.
That'd be almost Godfrey's quickest lap time too.
I think it is. I think that's...
and he's gone back to 9th because Scotty Webster's just gone up into 8th place on bike 76.
Scotty Webster picked him on the line in the last race, if you remember.
It was almost a dead heat. As we wait for Gilesy to come into view over Lukey Heights, there he comes, and looks like Jeremy McWilliams has actually closed in.
Gilesy might have a problem.
You might be right there.
Or has Jeremy just gone down the inside with a really, really brave move?
Oh, it could be a bit of both. No, I think...
there's
something wrong with Gilesy's bike for sure. He's just dropped off the pace considerably. But exactly the same thing, almost... when he lost that battery power. And that was robbed him of the, in all Inaugural Ken Whitton Award.
Yeah, that's right.
Is this a history repeating itself, ladies and gentlemen, as Jerry McWilliams sweeps into the lead. Giles, he's second, Bo Beaton third. Then it's Cam Donald, then Steve Martin. Steve Martin didn't even get off the line of the last race last year.
Well, there's no doubt Giles' bike's lost horsepower.
Look at the time that he's just put in a 39. And this will give...
The big question is, can he last another 3 laps?
Well, not that I'm biased or anything, but go Jezza!
Well, he's still got a pretty good lead at the moment over Bo Beaton, who's in third place in the race. So Giles might realise that he doesn't have to try and battle with Jeremy McWilliams. But at the same time, he'll be wanting to win.
He'll be wanting to win, and he knows he's got a fairly good margin in terms of points for the overall. But I think Jeremy's come second in all the other races, hasn't he? So
except for the first one, I think he was about third or fourth in the first one.
Yeah, you might be right. So he might have a 5 or 6 point buffer. So he needs to finish probably in the top 6 or 7.
Second or third, he'd be make it safe.
And your bike down in 19th with Rick Crop there.
He's doing a 150.
Otis Lance, the American, in 17th. And he's our leading American. Roger Gunn representing New Zealand in 16th. Damien Caveney representing New Zealand. He's the leading Kiwi rider.
Bo Beaton's just about on the back of Gilesy now as he makes his way out of turn 10 and through 11. Cam Donald is also starting to catch up with Steve Martin in very, very close company as well.
That thing of Steve Martin starting to get a bit of mumbo to it. He's closed right down on Cameron Donald.
Yeah.
Bo Beaton is right on the back of Gilesy now too as they come out onto the start-finish straight.
McWilliams has a good look behind him, then coming down the street there, Keith, and he just, I don't think he can believe the gap he's just set up.
No. But Gilesy just pulled away from Bo down the start-finish straight, still managed to clock 2:59.
Yeah,
on 140 lap though, so what could be...
He's got a problem, but I wonder what it is. It can't be...
Well, Scotty Webster has unfortunately expired. He's pushing his bike back up the pit return road.
Oh, that's
so Godfrey is up into 8th place again. Peter Mitzi up to 9th. Stu Lolling into the top 10 as well. Then it's Damien Caveney and Craig Ditchburn on 31, one of the UK riders, ahead of Dave Williams in 12th and 13th.
So Craig's a hard charger on the Barry Ditchburn TZ 750. In fact, Barry's in this race as well, probably a bit further down. He's riding an Mike Dowson bike.
So Bo Beaton's up into second place ahead of Gilesy. So Shawn Giles on 19 has gone back to third. Not sure what the problem is, but you don't have to make too much of a mistake for Bo Beaton to be making his way past it. So we've got another rider pulling off at the inside of turn 12.
And maybe the heat's starting to get to a few of these bikes as well.
I dare say the pace might be starting to get to them as well.
I think the whole weekend of racing's getting to them.
So McWilliams is around through the top end of the circuit now, and he'll be coming down onto the start-finish straight any minute now.
Oh, someone's just gone down at turn 11.
Oh, that's a big one there. That front end Lear's on the way up. No, might be a high side coming out of there. Just trying to...
Oh, that could be Bo Beaton. Has Bo Beaton gone down at turn 11?
So we'll see when they come around, because here comes Martin and Giles. There goes Cam Donald. So yeah, looks like it would be Bo Beaton that's gone down up the top end of the circuit there. He was up and walking away.
Oh, good.
What a disappointing way to finish the weekend for the Irving Vincent team after the demise of the sidecar. And now the Bo Beaton putting it into the kitty litter, but McWilliams is probably wondering what the hell's going on. He's got a 6.7 second lead over Steve Martin, so if he does look behind, he's not going to see anybody.
He's not going to see anybody, no. So he's just got to hope that Shawn...
This is the last lap board is out here for the final race of the 2013 Built International Challenge. Someone else has pulled off at turn 4 down there. We can't pick up the number, but one of the back markers, I'd say, as we look for Jerry McWilliams will be coming over the hill very shortly. As he comes up into Lukey Heights, our leader, he should be coming down.
So he's only got 3 corners to go now. Braxley has McWilliams as he comes down into turn 10. There he goes, down the hill into turn 10 for the final time.
Well, I'm sure he'll be shaking his head and pinching himself going, how did that happen? I won that.
Well, there goes Steve Martin down into turn 10 as well. He's made up a fair bit of distance. Cam Donald now is all over the back of Gilesy as well. Will Gilesy be able to get to the line without Cam Donald trying to get past him? Being held up by a back marker as well by the look of it. There they go, both up the inside. Right. Here comes Cam Donald.
Well, this is going to be all important. I've got to take my shoes and socks off soon.
There goes Williams across the line.
Williams takes the win. And
There goes
Steve
Martin in
gets
second. Here comes Cam Donald, Gilesy, Cam Donald just got him.
There must be some intermittent problem with Gilesy because he just had the speed to get in front of Cam Donald again then it just seems to back off.
Maybe the gear lever or something broke and he was locked in gear and couldn't...
He could be right, might be stuck.
Well, a 1:43 for his final lap.
Yeah.
Fastest lap of the race was Shawn Giles on that opener's first flying lap of 37.3, closely followed by Jeremy with the 37.7, second fastest. But Jeremy Williams, for the second year in a row, taking out the final leg of the Tabilk International Challenge. Now we'll have to wait and see. We'll get the official word from the timekeepers downstairs about who's actually won the the Ken Wood Award.
If I was Shawn Giles, I wouldn't want to be going back any further than third place. Third place hopefully will be enough to...
I think he might be safe because he's got the 3 wins and a third, depending what points system they use here.
I think it's the 25-2016, so that would mean that he would have 86 points.
Not sure it's that, or if it's 40 for a win, 39 for a second, 38. That's how they score it in the team challenge.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait. So we won't surmise anything. I don't think. We'll just
wait for the presentation.
Let Jeremy Williams bask in the glory of winning the final race. He's been. Well, I suppose it's a good result and a good for the hard work he's been putting because he's had the nose to the grindstone all weekend trying to bridge that gap that Gilesy's had on that Suzuki.
Great ride from Cam Donald too to finish in 4th place ahead of Michael Dibb, Robbie Phillis, Michael Godfrey. Peter Mitzi got up to 8th place with a 1:48.036 on the last lap and a 1:45.8 as his fastest lap.
That'll be his best result as well.
23rd, so it looks like he's gone back a bit in the last couple of laps. In fact, he was a couple of laps down, so he may have had some problems with the P&M Kawasaki as well. P&M Kawasaki.